For all He's done for us. Violently they grabbed his arms as they tightly strapped its wrist. With hellish looks, the strong-armed soldier grip clenched in his fist. Laced with chips of bone, they beat him hard from his shoulders to his feet, and it sliced right through his olive skin, just like razors through a sheet. Countless times the blood splattered as each inhuman lash was given, and several times his knees gave way as his flesh hung like ribbons. And surprisingly, he turned his head, and though the words he said was few, the soldier's face turned pale when he said, "This blood is for you." Uncaringly, they tossed a garment across his weakened form, and his blood pressure fell deathly low as a crowd began to swarm. And they forced him to carry his cross uphill as his face they punched and smacked, and the splinters from that crisscross beam dug deep into his back. And through lack of sleep and dehydration, his tongue began to swell. And weakened by his loss of blood, this prophet teacher fell. And as he did, some blood splattered on a man named Simon Shoe. And the prophet looked and said, "Simon, this blood is for you." This blood can save the soul, heal the sick, mend the heart. This blood can give you access to the very throne of God, and it still can go the distance through the pain to where you are. This blood is for you. The blood of the Lamb. Then they pounded a spike through his bones and wrists, bursting arteries and veins. And as they dropped the cross in the hole he dug, his body convulsed in pain. And through an agony and a torment that never a soul shall find, he lifts his face towards heaven, and with full control of his mind, and with more love than any human heard before that time or since, he makes a statement that to this day makes the strongest skeptic wince. He cried, "Father God, forgive them, for they know not what they do." And as he gave his life for those lost in sin, he was saying, "This blood is for you." This blood can save the soul, heal the sick, mend the heart. This blood can give you access to the very throne of God, and it still can go the distance through the pain to where you are. This blood is for you. If you're lost and alone and your mind is confused, this blood is for you. And if you feel like you've been hurt and abused, this blood is for you. The atoning, cleansing blood of the Lamb. This blood can save your soul, heal your heart, mend your sickness. This love can give you access to the very throne of God, and it still can go the distance to the pain, to where you are. This blood is for you.